Stop everything. If you're watching this now, it's because you're tired of feeling like a human sponge. Done 30 seconds. I'm going to show you why 95% of women who think they re-fat are actually just dangerously inflamed. Do you press on your leg and a white mark stays there for 5 seconds? Your body is screaming for help? Do you wake up with a puffy face? Do your rings not fit anymore? Does your belly feel like a balloon about to pop? This isn't genetics. This isn't you eating too much. This is chronic inflammation that is destroying your body from the inside. I'm going to prove it to you right now. Do this test with me. Press on your calf for 3 seconds. Let go. If a white mark was left behind, your body is literally drowning from the inside. In this video, I'm going to give you the same method that has already saved over 47,000 women from the prison of bloating. But ... there's a fatal mistake that 99% of people make in step 3, and if you make this mistake, you could make your retention even worse. And you know what's most impressive? Of those 47,000 women, 89% noticed a reduction of 1 to 1.5 inches from their waistline on the very first day. It wasn't fat that they lost. It was water that had been trapped in their bodies for months. And stick with me until the end, because around the 8-minute mark, I'm going to reveal the #1 mistake most people make that can destroy all your results, even if you follow the other steps. It's a crucial catch that if you avoid it, will supercharge everything I'm about to teach you. By the way, if this content is already helping you, show your support and hit that like button, so I know we're on the right track. I know what it's like to wake up and not recognize your own face in the mirror. I know what it's like to avoid photos, to avoid the clothes you used to love. The feeling of carrying 22 pounds of water weight, the exhaustion that doesn't go away even after 10 hours of sleep... But that's not even the worst part. The worst part is the guilt. It's blaming yourself, thinking you have no willpower, that your metabolism is broken, that you were just born to be fat. And you want to know something? I've been there too. I used to be that woman who cried in the fitting room because nothing fit anymore. Who drank gallons of water thinking it would help, only to make the bloating worse. The truth the industry doesn't want you to know is your body is addicted to inflammation. Every single one of your cells is literally drowning in fluid that should have been flushed out weeks ago. And you know what the worst part is? Until you break this vicious cycle, you can go on 1,000 diets. You can work out for 3 hours a day. You will stay bloated. Always. Because it's not about calories. It's not about genetics. It's about cellular detox. And that changes everything. But today that ends. I'm going to give you the 3 pillars that break this cycle. Pay attention. I must see. Do all 3 together. Because if one is missing, the other 2 won't work. Pillar 1. It's not about drinking water. It's about programming your body to drain. 90% of people do this wrong and get even more bloated. The mistake. Chugging half a gallon of plain water at once. That's like trying to fill a leaky bucket. The secret is in cellular absorption. Here's the hack. A pinch of real sea salt in your water. Sound crazy? Let me explain the science. Without minerals, your cells can't actually absorb the water. The result? The water gets lost between your tissues, causing bloating. And there's more. 3 cups of horsetail tea per day. But not just any time, there's a specific timing. First cup, 7 a.m. on an empty stomach. Second, 3 p.m. Third, 8 p.m. Why? Because this follows the natural rhythm of your lymphatic system. Pillar 2. There are foods that are inflammation bombs and foods that are anti-bloat torpedoes. Most people don't know the difference. The villains aren't just sugar and flour. There's an ingredient in 89% of processed foods that is a water sponge in your body. MSG, monosodium glutamate. It's in seasoning packets, broths, chips, ... 1 spoonful of this can make you 4 pounds heavier the next day. Now for the torpedoes. Pineapple with cinnamon at 4 p.m. Why? The bromelain in pineapple plus cinnamon speeds up your metabolism by 23% for 3 hours. It's pure science. And cucumber with lemon at 11 a.m. The potassium in cucumber, plus the vitamin C from the lemon, create a natural diuretic bomb that flushes out up to 1 liter of retained fluid. And now for the pillar that nobody talks about, because the fitness industry doesn't make money from it. Pillar 3. It's not exercise. It's lymphatic activation. Your lymphatic system doesn't have its own pump like the heart. It depends on specific movement. A 30-minute walk, but with a ninja technique. Every 10 minutes, stop and do 10 deep squats. Why? This creates a pumping action that pushes retained fluid out. Before bed, the 15 magic minutes technique. Legs up the wall, deep breathing. This reverses gravity and forces retained fluid back towards your core. Attention. Here's the mistake that destroys all your effort. Doing all of this, but sleeping poorly. One bad night of sleep releases enough cortisol to make you retain 4 pounds of water the next day. If you don't get at least 7 hours of sleep, forget the other pillars. They will not work. And there's more. Going to sleep after midnight multiplies the effect of cortisol. Even if you sleep 8 hours, if you go to bed at 1 a.m., your body will retain water as if you only slept 4 hours. Let's recap the 3 pillars that will transform you. Drainage, salt plus water plus teas at the right times. Plus lemon in your morning tea. Nutrition, anti-bloat torpedoes versus inflammation bombs, plus watermelon with salt. Activation, lymphatic movement plus sleep before midnight. In the last 3 months, 47,389 women have used this exact path. The average result? Visibly smaller waist on the first day and a huge difference in 1 week. But there's one condition. You have to do it exactly as I've taught. Can't skip steps. You can't adapt it. It works if you follow it to the letter. And now, the decision is in your hands. I've given you the map, but you are the one who needs to take the first step on this journey. The transformation you're looking for isn't in a guide, it's in your decision to start today. Therefore, I want you to make a public commitment. Not to me, but to yourself. Go down to the comments right now and write with all your might. I will de-bloat today. Every one of those comments is a declaration of change. I want to see a flood of declarations down there. If this video gave you the clarity and hope you needed, help me spread this message. Hit that like button so YouTube knows this content helps real people, and share it with a friend or family member who you know is suffering in silence. And most importantly, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell because our journey is just beginning. In the next video, I'm going to reveal the 3 detox juice recipes that accelerate this process by 300%. One of them uses an ingredient you already have in your kitchen and flushes out a pound of retained fluid in a few hours. You won't want to miss it. Remember, you are not alone. We are 47,000 women who have decided to no longer accept bloating as normal. The change starts now with your decision. Take care and see you tomorrow, lighter and more confident.